Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, students. I am your professor again, Fabio Jose Borda Rocha for Vocabulary Didactics for high advanced learners. In this opportunity, we are going to study the myth force. The use of translations to learn new vocabulary should be discouraged. In this content, we are going to study with different kind of purpose. The student will be able to understand a Japanese word despite the patient explanation of his teachers. He was put out of his misery when another student in the class told him the meaning of the word in English. The materials we are going to use in this case is textbook vocabulary myth applying second language research to classroom teaching. The first activity that we are going to study right now is about a paragraph. We are going to read a paragraph and discuss about the purpose of translation with your classmates. Identify new vocabulary and looking for the meanings in the dictionary. We are going to study for about 20 minutes with these activities, okay? This is the purpose of this paragraph, to read about it and try to identify different kind of aspects that contain this paragraph. For example, in a group of discussion, we are going to act in order to identify good aspects about that we are going to study in order to create a good environment in the class. We are going to discuss how the translation went out of fashion and also how the classes involve the presentation of vocabulary and grammar, and how this communicative approach had impact in the Western Europe and North American classroom. And what are the most common arguments against translation exercises? We are going to watch also a video about 5 tips, listening skills. And we are going to discuss also the most important in this video. We're also going to discuss the purpose of the study reduction. Do you consider this kind of method is effective to learn new vocabulary? How the study of linking word improve your listening skills? How the study of native speech helps you to understand to a native speakers? And it is possible to write everything you hear in the middle of an audio or video and compare your writing, how with this video or audio. How the website Youglish help you to improve your listening skills? The next activity that we are going to study is fill in the blanks with the best suitable word. We are going to do this kind of exercise in 20 minutes. You are going to choose one word and put inside the sentence, and you are going to identify if this word is related to the sentences. The next activity that we are going to do is a little bit more complex. you are going to decide how this vocabulary fits with the whole expression in this part, in these activities. This worksheet is about new vocabulary for advanced speakers, for advanced learners, for advanced speakers. You are going to label the photos with the words given below, 6 words you don't need. You also going to do the next activity that is a reading. Read the sentence, what type of field are the people talking about? Choose the word from the exercise 1. You are going to use all of the words that are in the first activity. And the next activity, you are going to make a match the word to the definition and match the word with the adjective and their antonyms. You also are going to underline the correct adjectives. You are going to decide what kind of adjective fits in one of these sentences, in every sentence. Filling the blanks is also an activity that is very useful in every class. So you need to understand the new vocabulary and associate with every sentence that is in this list of 15 sentences. You are going to decide what kind of word can fit in every sentences in order that have a good sense, okay? The next activity that we are going to study in this opportunity is about character and personality. This is very important in order to create a good knowledge about the personality that every people has. For example, adjectives about how they are going to fit in every personality. For example, match the sentences in the left hand column with those in the right hand column. Use the adjective in bold to help you. You are going to use the adjectives that are in bold in order to compare and associate these adjectives. Also the idioms, colloquialisms, and other expressions are very important in the English. So you need to follow the list. You are going to watch every idioms in order to understand and comprehend the whole objective or the main goal in this activity. And you are going to looking for what of these idioms are the most important in this activity, and you have to learn to learn everything, and you also have to keep in mind how to use it in different activities and also in the daily life. This activity is match the word with the definition. This is about the environment. Remember, the environment is a very important and social problem in our, not only in our country but also in the world. So this is a global problem that we have, and for this reason I include this activity in order that you can apply the situation of our country and our world in order that you can be sensible with this situation. You have to match the word with the definition, and you will have the opportunity to learn more about the vocabulary using a vocabulary advance for advanced students. You also have the final activity is about some answers that you are going to discuss, answer the next question, taking in consideration the six ways to stop translating. Translating is a very important part in our language, in English. So this activity involves different kinds of methods that you can apply, because it's not enough to try to looking for in the dictionary. You have to create a different strategy in order that you can apply a different strategy. What kind of strategy? For example, translating by context. Not only with the use of the dictionary, or maybe if you use another tools such as internet or Google, but if you associate this kind of word that you don't know the meaning with the rest of the sentence, so you have to create in a different way a new strategy to understand the meaning by context. This is the most important. For that reason, you have to watch this video about the 6 ways to stop translating in your head and think in another language. So, as a child, how did you learn your first language in your mother tongue? So, if you are a baby, you don't need to use a dictionary because you don't know how to read. You are a baby. How how do you construct or build? How do you build your new vocabulary when you are a baby? So when you repeat, when your parents repeat and repeat and repeat an action, you are learning by her how to pronounce every day this kind of expression and using in a daily way. So in this way, you are incorporating in your mind different kinds of expression until you are a teenager or maybe an adult, something like that. So how do you train your brain to learn and understand new vocabulary without using a dictionary? And how conversation and real communication can build and improve your vocabulary? Do you think speaking should come before thinking? Why? And how immersion can help you to learn effectively with your vocabulary? It is possible that 20 minutes daily of high quality English time is better than 140 minutes in a session. Why? This is the